Fabienne, this is what we do. We share, but I have a question for you.
Okay,
Here's my
shoot.
question. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
So a big thing that we talk a lot about in our workshops is this idea of like, or like really the premise of our existence, Fabienne, is to help people essentially take their ideas, right, and connect and speak directly in front of their ideal audience with the promise in a way that like, you know what, you're gonna engage like we talk about like you're going from if you're a consultant or or a service provider, you're going from one to many with public speaking, right? But Fabienne, I'm gonna ask us a question that could bring us down. I'm gonna ask a question that could blow the top of this partnership. How do we know we're right when we help them, when we help the clients get clear about their messaging, get clear about their stories, get clear about their content, like really share that thought leadership? How do we know they're right? Like, how do we know we're right about that?
What? Okay,
Did I
I love
shock
the
you?
question. Yeah, you shocked me with your question because first of all, when we record these videos, like nothing is prepared in advance. Like we just have a genuine conversation and again, we extract the best out of it and do these little snippets to share with you. So, how do we know that we're right with the people we are working with? I think that the core of the work that we do with people is that we really want to extract what's unique about them and we want to showcase that. So basically, it's just like making sure that when the person delivers, they do it with authenticity. They don't do it with pretending that there's someone they're not, or they don't do it perfectly because they learned everything by heart and nothing has to be nothing needs to be a mistake or anything like that. I think like it's a success for me when I see a client delivering a message. It could be through a podcast interview, it could be through presenting in front of a mastermind group, it could be through being on stage and being in front of an audience, small, medium, or large audience. But when I see their eyes light up and when I feel that they are grounded with the person that they are, and then they express their message in the most meaningful way that is true to them, but only impacts the audience, then all of this, Ron, is why it's so exciting to help people do what they do.
Fabienne, I never cease to be amazed by how amazing you are. Like it's just like I'm sorry to do this on video in front of everyone right now, but like I don't take you for granted, but like I just know like when we get on a call, I'm like I know you're brilliant, but like it just always surprises me how brilliant you are. Is that rude? Like I just it's so exciting to talk to you because you nailed it. Like you just nailed it. It's like it you can tell when someone is off, when someone is I would say straining for the note,
Yep.
right? When the note is just a little bit out of their range. In speaking, the comparable to the version of that in speaking is that they're trying to emote. They're trying to be a this kind of speaker or that, like they're trying to like be like, oh, and now I will motivate you, right? You can tell that. Or they're just like, today we're going to talk about this thing I am very passionate about. No, you're not. We get them to really like kind of take the elevator downstairs and be so connected to their root message or their root passion or the root thing they want to share. And for both of us, right, years of performance coaching and years of seeing what works and what doesn't, and ultimately seeing how our clients respond,